Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. International reggae singer singing melody, heartbroken after losing son in St. Andrew mass shooting. Stay tuned for the full report. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Now, we always hear with grandparents say, if you can't hear, you will feel. Sometimes you feel gunshot, and most of the time, it put you 6'6". And this is exactly what we're going to discuss in this report. When Singing Melody got the call that his son, 34-year-old businessman Kemar had been shot and taken out in a drive-by shooting, the incident brought the singer's biggest fears to a nightmarish life. The Want You Back singer had long dreaded such a dark revelation because his son had chosen to live in a tough inner city community of Walton Park Road in St. Andrew, despite his father's desperate warnings. This is the third time he is getting shot. If you don't take the warning the first and the second time, then what could be done? How could he not see this coming? A devastated Singing Melody, whose real name is Everton Hardware, asks in an interview with the Observer. It was Saturday night. It was his brother's birthday, and he was there partying and drinking. And then this is what happened, the final drive-by that take my son life. So as me I say, people, if you can't hear, you will feel. Now him get shot twice, people, and him survive. And this is the third time that sent him 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Despite the father plead with him several times for leave out of that tough inner city community. Kemar Hardware, 34, who owned a bar in the community, was one of 3 persons taken out in a mass shooting Saturday on Bowens Road off Walton Park Road. The other 2 victims were Stephen Myers, 19, of Harvey Road, and a 63-year-old Ricardo Baker. Official report from the police said that about 11:40 p.m., the men were among a group of persons on the roadway when the armed men traveling on foot opened gunfire at the group, hitting all 8 persons before escaping. Kemar was a good youth, mannerable, kind. He really wanted to live in the area. I told him many times to leave the area, but he had built a bar and was doing his business. He wanted to be there. And many times and sleepless nights may have a fret about him. 15 years of sleepless nights. And to see this happen now, it's hard, Singing Melody said. The singer said this drive-by shooting was the 3rd occasion that his son had been shot in that community. When he was 17, he got shot in his back, running away from some gunmen. It was the day after Sunsplash. Had just returned to Plantation Cove, and his mother said he was in the yard and left and gone with friends. And the man then buck up in a gunman, and them run left him, he recounted. Singing Melody said that during this attack, his son was shot in his spine and his neck, injuring nerves in his right eye. He lost one of his eyes, and the shot lodged in his brain. Singing Melody recalled of that first incident. He said Kemar was hospitalized for 4 months and returned to live with him. He set new rules, and his son said that God had given him a second chance and things were good for a while. But afterwards, he and his son clashed verbally because his son chafed under the singer's strict rules and craved for more freedom. I would leave and go to the studio, leave chores for him to do, and come home and can't find him. My rules were too strict, so he wanted to go to his mother to live, Singing Melody said. Singing Melody said that his son even turned down the opportunity for Kemar and his sister to live in a house in Portmore. Instead, the singer said he gave his son all the furniture from that home to give a start in life. Kemar had lived in the Walton Park Road area for the past 12 years. He said, Kemar was never raised in a violent community. He went there to live with his mom when she returned from the UK, he said. Singing Melody said he used every opportunity to encourage his son to seek a different path. We had a family reunion a few months ago, and I asked him again about the choices he was making now that he had his own son, William. He listened to me and he was respectful, but he has always been challenging when it comes to choosing his own path, Singing Melody said. He said that his son, who went to the St. Catherine High at the same time as Chronix, was popular among his peers. I see his friends all the time and them ask me for Kemar. He wasn't a bad youth. He was just stubborn, he said. Singing Melody said that this experience is a nightmarish scenario for every parent. And we can attest to that as parents, people. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, the kids them don't listen to it, man. Them listen to them so-called friends. And them don't know say them so-called friends is them biggest enemies. You know what I'm saying? This is just a struggle you face with kids who don't listen to parents. I just hope he gave his life to the Almighty before he passed. This really breaks my heart, Singing Melody said. Very, very sad story, people. You know what I'm saying? Condolences goes out to Singing Melody family. You know what I'm saying, people? Please leave in the comment section and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.